Okay, guys, we're using the Money Magic Spread Virgo now through December 2022. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Reach out for one-on-one readings. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages at this time. For Virgo, if you're not a Virgo, as always, apply this to the corresponding house. You could Google what house rules what. This is sixth house. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages. First card is your current view of money. Okay, so this is a hopeful future with the Two of Wands in the upright. Not mad at it. I'm going to go into depth in the extended, which is on YouTube at Run and Gun Tarot. How your relationship to money could improve. Slow down with the King of Swords in reverse. What's blocking you from the flow of abundance. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. What you need to release. I think that there's like this breakneck pace that you're tuning into and channeling, and that's exactly what it is, because the Knight of Pentacles is just the opposite. It's a very kind of slow, steady, sure movement here. That's how you would better manifest money, is to decrease your expectations. Don't put more on your plate than you can manage. The tip to help with financial success, that's that card. Okay, so automatically I want to add the energies together here. So I'm getting new action, though. I still feel as though that you're still going to take new action, and or you're going to have a spark of inspiration for your current view with money. And understand that when we interpret money in these readings, we're talking about attention, we're talking about energy, we're talking about resources, we're talking about what you're focusing on. Okay, we're talking about time. Time is money as well. So you got to have a flexible understanding of money. It's not just fiat currency. It's not just assets. Let's see what else wants to add together here. The Knight of Pentacles is being offset with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse to lend us to the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I've been getting a lot of this. This is about moving. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse is about moving. That's coming out for what's blocking you from the flow of abundance. So it could be that once you move, and or reprioritize your energy efforts, because again, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse points to the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Just doing some tarot math here, what I like to call tarot math. That second pool is how your relationship to money can improve. Just slowing down expectations overall. What you need to release that will help money flow. We talked about that. Let's clarify this. Okay, Five of Wands in the reverse. This is coming out of competition, Virgo. So not feeling like you have to compete with others. Kind of finding your own rhythm, staying your own course. Although I'm going to throw that to this Ace of Wands in the upright. Coming out of union for your current views on money. Three of Wands in the upright. This is like a bright horizon. You have an optimistic look for your current view on money overall, I believe. It could even be, though, that you don't have communication going on. It could be that you're just running a solo endeavor at this point. But I do see optimism here coming out of conflict. Conflict of wills. So you're becoming more in line with your action and your output, with your will and your intention. Yeah, you just got to find that better balance and kind of go with the flow mentality here. What's with that Three of Pentacles? Is there anything else with that Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit? Okay, there's backstab and betrayal. So it could be that it's almost like you're not even understanding all the bullshit that you've been through, and you're not giving yourself credit. You're still trying to hold the same pace and rhythm for you, even after having suffered a tremendous blow to you financially. And I commend you for that. It's like you're training with weights on. How your relationship with money can improve. You want to act more on the things that you're passionate about, is what I'm getting with the Knight of Wands in the upright. Less in regards to that which you're not, open to, obviously, with the Four of Cups in the upright. Let's see here. What you need to release to help your money flow. We talked about that breakneck speed. Six of Swords in the upright. This is relocation. I'm getting a lot of messaging about relocating or moving, although it could be that you're not wanting to do so just yet. You're still wanting to work things out where you're at. How can you better manifest money? How can you better manifest money? Yeah, I mean, it's saying I'm getting a lot of like, leaning on family, maybe even moving home, things like this. But if you're like me, you want to do things on your own. I think that these answers are more so like objectively on paper. Yes, but I feel as though a tip to help with financial success. mm, Yeah, I think you just got to bet on yourself. I think you just got to continue to give yourself time in the game, so to speak. I think that the whole, manifesting money in and of itself is not necessarily the answer. It depends on what your goal is. Your goal could be to have a certain amount of capital or money, but if the methodology is different, say you want a certain amount of financial success, but you want the methodology to be specific. Like for my example, I don't want a traditional job. I want to work for myself and I want my own place. So this message is like, oh, you could easily have more money, just cut your overhead costs, move back home, and you have an extra $800 a month. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So you have to tailor make this to your current situation, obviously, and what you're willing to do. If I'm going to interpret this through the lens of what I want, if I'm applying this to my day to day sixth house, it's just stay on par, stay on the course, continue to refine your priorities, and follow what you're passionate about as opposed to what you think practically is going to lend itself to success. Okay, any clarifiers, Spirit? Any clarifiers? I'm just continuing to add up the similar elements so I could get a better understanding of what's going on here. Um, okay, yeah, this is putting down burdens, putting down resentments, putting down baggages, being open and vulnerable, trusting your morality. Okay, you could afford to be more vulnerable and open because your morality is on point, is what I'm seeing here. Um, let's do this. Let's get the cups going here. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups featured, which is always good. Ten of Cups is featured here, which is always good. And that's for how your relationship with money can improve. This is about harmony. This could be when you're good, well, and ready and feel like you're secure and established enough that you would want to move in with someone or would want to split costs with someone. But that might take a lot. We're talking like long term here, as opposed to just jumping into something with someone. Okay, get the Six of Swords in the upright. What's blocking you from the flow of abundance? Spirit, can you clarify that with the Six of Swords in the upright? Yeah, you still have a very kind of defensive nature here, but like I said earlier, it could be that your methodology is that you want to accomplish something in a certain way. It's not enough to just have an excess amount of money. You want this done in a certain way. You want to be the one that's at the wheel. You don't want to be at the will power of someone else. So that's what you're standing on. That's your moral kind of compass and your moral backbone that you're standing on here. And I think because of that, you're gonna get you're gonna you're gonna slowly but surely kind of eke your way out. Is what I'm seeing here. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Virgo? Okay, I'm just getting like a sitting tight, sitting pretty. Let's get anything for assets, crypto stock. It could be that you're wanting to sell assets right now, but you may want to rethink that because, again, all the crypto's at an all-time low right now, so it's just going to go up. Okay, this is internal reflection. Just continuing to amass knowledge and information, research, studying, listening to YouTube videos, and just striking where opportunity presents itself. So just second and third chances. So rethink your relationship with investments and all that stuff, despite what you hear in the news. Because remember, they're always, if it bleeds, it leads. They're always going to sell you this kind of end of the world narrative. And meanwhile, in the next decade, you got more people getting rich and more people making money. So I think they only said like 4% of the world's invested in crypto. Like, can you imagine when it's like 30%? So if you're in now, it's like, come on. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that there. Let's move on to Libra. As always, feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, reach out. Love you guys. Peace.